Welcome to a new lesson of Filmora. In this lesson, we're going to learn about free stock media. So basically, what is free stock media? Free stock media refers to the, let's say, stock media templates, media videos, and creator, let's say, content. So without any further ado, let's just hop onto the lesson by opening up Filmora on our device and show you how you'll be able to use them on your work. So first thing is first, obviously you're going to open up Filmora on your device. You're going to do is just click on new project, and on my first lesson, or let's say on our introduction, I've shown you about Creator Hub, where you have to first off make sure that you're connected to the internet so that you'll be able to use any of their content whenever you want to use them. Now, it's not something like, you'll be able to use, but it's going to be something used as in, get more idea about Filmora videos and how you'll be able to use them, how you'll be able to edit your videos and all of those, okay? So you will get them over here, okay? Just make sure that you're connected to the internet when you want to go off to the Creator Hub. So first things first, go off the Create Project panel, click on New Project, wait for a while until the workspace appears up on your screen. Now, I've shown you how you'll be able to import your files, how you'll be able to, use the media folder, how you'll be able to sort them out. So I've covered all of those. But the thing which you have to know about here is that even if you do not have videos, now what are you going to do? But one thing you have to keep in mind that whatever you do, make sure that you're connected to the internet. Okay. So if you want to use the free stock medias of Filmora Wondershare, what you have to do is, just like I said, make sure you're connected to the internet. And then you're going to do is go off the stock media option. Now on the library, there are a couple of these videos which are basically stock and also free. There you have solid colors. We have gradient colored. We have intros. We have scenes. We have technologies. So there is basically like a lot of categories of files or a category of videos, stock videos basically, which you'll be able to use whenever you want. Let's say you don't have any resource. Obviously, I have added in a resource folder which you'll be able to use with this course so that you can learn. But if you don't want to use it, you have to know that Filmora also has, let's say, stock videos which you'll be able to use. But even though if it is stock, those are online, okay? So you have to download each and every one of them so that you'll be able to use it. So there are a couple of these categories which you will find. And if you want to use any different ones or any different categories you want to search for it, just click on this option. There we have a search bar. Then let's say I want maybe bird related videos or stock videos. Make sure you're connected to the internet. And then it will search for the stock videos and search up for bird type of, videos which you'll be able to use. Now, one thing over here is that you have to keep in mind that there is a premium variant of stock videos and also there are free ones. So I would suggest you to use the free ones, but if you want premium ones, that's also up to you. And you can also get a subscription of Filmora so that you'll be able to use them. So if you want to use let's say the free ones, click on library, click on trending, and it will give you a couple of, the free ones, which you'll be able to use, and a lot of them. So select whichever category you want so that it meets up your criteria with the work. And then after you're done selecting, let's say I want something like this, Christmas. Okay, I'm going to do is click on download, and you can basically see the circle downloaded and then directly paste it on our, let's say, player. Now, if you want to use it on your timeline panel, that's also doable. Just make sure to save them up, and then you'll be able to use it. And if you want info about any of these, stock medias, click on this 3-dot button. It will give you the info, and it will show you if it is either free or premium. Now, you can see that it is standard. Standard means that you will be able to use it, but you will not be able to download it and use it for later purpose. Lots of them are free, so you'll be able to use it on your timeline panel too, like this. But sometimes what happens on these standard, videos are, the files or stock medias which you have, you won't be able to export them. You'll be able to use them on your videos, but at the end, you might not be able to, download them on your device as for formats or maybe use them to export. Okay. So make sure to keep that in mind. Okay. But obviously you have a vast amount of resources or stock resources which you'll be able to use. And as we are already in this lesson about, about resources or free stock media, I'm also going to be showing you a couple of websites where you'll be able to use royalty-free 4K HD videos for your work, and you'll be able to search them whenever you want. Okay. And you'll be able to download them too. And obviously, just like I said, it's royalty free. So first things first, what you're going to do is going to be opening up any of your web browser which you have on your device. You can see now I have opened up Google Chrome. You're going to do search up for Pixels, hit on enter, and there we go. Pixels has opened up. Now from here, this is all you can see. These are images, and obviously you cannot open up images in Filmora. That's what you might think, but obviously you can, because you can use frames. Okay. So, but I won't suggest you to use them right now. Let's just go off at the top, and you have this option over here called videos. So you'll be able to use videos, and you'll be able to download them whenever you want. And I also try using Pixels for videos, even for, images, because all of them are royalty free and you can use them on your work. Okay. So just click on any of the video you want, click on download, and it will start downloading on your device. You can see it over here. Okay. Now there is also other, sites which you'll be able to use. And the other site is called Unsplash. Hit on enter and just wait for a bit until Unsplash, loads up on your device. I'm going to do is just cancel the video so that it's open up. There we go. We have this over here. Now from here, you'll be able to use, these photos, which you can see over here. And we have editorial and we have Unsplash Plus. If you want to search up for videos, you can also do that. There are a couple of videos which you might find over here, but most of them you'll find out over here are photos. So you'll be able to make cover photos or use frames or use, trackings to make up your videos. And one thing you just can be assured of is that all of them are royalty free. Okay. So just find out the resources which you want to use. And obviously I have attached in a resource folder where you'll get those helping resources so that you can work up with your, project, or how you want to edit up your files or edit up your work. And obviously if you have more resources from your, camera or your phone, you can also do that. It's totally up to you how you want to work on Filmora. Okay. So this is basically it for this lesson on how you'll be able to use, stock medias on Filmora. But you can see that instead of library, we have also AI images you can generate. You have tools. And then we also have the mine where you can, see your favorites and you can see the downloaded ones. So all of, the templates which you download will be saved over here on this downloads, section. And if you want to save them as a favorite, let's say I want to save this as favorite, just click on the start option. And first off, you have to make sure you're connected to, your account over here. You have to log in and those will appear on this favorite section. Okay. So make sure to do that. And obviously get a preview of them whenever you want. We have black. We have this one, and obviously all of them has, a couple of, audios too. This is HD. It will also give you the resolution. This is HD. You can see 1080p, but this is 4K. Okay. So use whichever one you want, and obviously you'll be able to pause them, So thank you for watching this video up till the very end. Just go through each and every one of these options. And obviously if you want to use other options, you can see Unsplash is also over here, Pixabay, Giphy, Pixels, all of them over here. You can get access to them whenever you want. So now let's move on to our lesson of Filmora. And if you have any confusion or any question about any part of the lesson, feel free to ask me. I'm always there to help you. So let's move on without any further ado.